Holiday entertaining, well, it's not always fun, at least not for everybody. And sometimes it can be stressful, which is why we asked the one and only Mary Berg to show us her favorite hacks in the kitchen so that you can look like a pro. Mary Berg, let us begin. Welcome to the show with the perfect timing, just in time for the holidays.
I mean, it is just in time for the holidays.
It really, really is.
And this is, for this segment, I wanted to do just a shout out to all those people who might not know what they're doing next week.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
You're talking to me.
Yeah.
We're going to start with, we've got 4 things, quick hacks in the kitchen that can make you look like a pro. And we're going to start with something you call cheater's gravy.
Yeah.
What's that?
So this is like a gravy for if you don't really know how to make gravy and you don't really have like too much drippings from your turkey.
Okay.
And you don't have to do that like skimming and da-da-da. Gravy's kind of a pain.
Okay.
But this is like the easiest and pretty delicious way to make gravy.
Okay.
So the first thing we start with is a roux. And a roux is basically just equal parts butter and flour.
Okay.
So I've melted the butter down and I've added in the flour. And what I'm doing here is I'm actually cooking the flour now before I add any liquids. Because if I add the liquid in immediately, then you have to boil it forever to cook off that raw flour
got
taste.
it.
But smell it. It smells like nutty, delicious butter.
Ooh.
So I'm cooking it until it's a little bit golden.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna add some of these turkey drippings. So this
Okay.
is from the bottom of the pan, delicious. Like it adds a ton of flavor. Because the drippings on the bottom of the pan is basically just like turkey concentrate.
Got it.
Which is amazing.
All the best parts, I guess.
All the best parts. So it's already starting to thicken up. And then to that, I'm gonna add in just some store-bought chicken broth.
Okay.
I'm gonna add in a liter.
There it is. She's coming together.
It's so good. And basically all I do is I let that bubble away until it thickens up and gets delicious. Mel, I know you're like me and don't eat turkey.
Correct.
This is also a great way to make like a mushroom gravy. Ooh. So instead of using those turkey drippings, just use that mushroom stock you can buy in the store now. And then you get gravy too.
Oh my gosh, she's so smart.
I know, because I love
She's
gravy.
so smart. Okay, gravy's there.
So it's perfect and it ends up so beautifully and we can pop it on top of all that delicious
amazing.
turkey. So good.
Okay, hack 1, you're a pro already.
Done.
Okay, so if you've tackled gravy, you gotta tackle cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Because like cranberry sauce.
You gotta have it.
So what do we do for this?
So for this one, we are using just store-bought cranberry sauce, but not that jellied kind. Because I don't understand that. I don't understand slicing cranberry sauce. So this one, we're getting those whole berry cranberry sauce. And in here, I've got a tablespoon of butter, some apple, and I'm using just a Macintosh. There's a little bit of rosemary and some bay leaf, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of red wine.
Oh, yeah.
Because why the heck not?
Happy holidays.
And then I'm gonna mix in those cranberries. So just from the tin, just as is.
Okay.
And then a little bit of Dijon mustard. Now, even if you've made your own cranberry sauce, a little bit of Dijon mustard in it is so delicious and wonderful.
I can actually smell the little zing that Dijon just did.
It just brightens everything up, but it makes it a little bit less tart.
Yes.
Like the wine and the apple and everything works together, and it's so delicious and wonderful. And then you end up with a beautiful cranberry sauce that you can serve alongside your turkey.
Ooh, nice.
So good. And the
Very
little chunks of
nice.
apple is kind of a nice surprise.
That's a really great hack.
It's like Merry Christmas to you, guests.
Okay, so let's move into the carb department, which is I happen to be an expert in, eating. Garlic and herb rolls, people want a bit of that starch to go along with their dinner, and you've got a really, really quick hack for that.
Super quick, and it just involves getting classic rolls from the grocery store.
Okay, store-bought.
Store-bought, easy peasy, and then we're just gonna make them better. Because like, first off, they're bread, they're amazing as is. But in my opinion, they need a little bit more.
Okay.
So here we've got some melted butter, and it's a good amount of melted butter because it's the holidays.
Because why not?
Why not? I'm adding in some garlic and then herbs, and any herbs you have. So I've got a little bit of oregano, some parsley, and some thyme in there. And I'm just gonna mix that up. Would you add a little bit of salt and pepper for me?
A little salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Little pinch will do.
Because a little bit of salt and butter is like best friends.
Okay.
And then all I'm gonna do is literally just spoon all of this deliciousness over top of those rolls.
You know, there's some restaurants that serve this, but this is like your own homemade version.
Homemade version. This is literally inspired by a little restaurant that my family always goes to in the States, and they do this like, it's swimming in garlic butter. You just don't think about it, and it's amazing. So basically that's it. Then we're gonna add a little bit of Parmesan cheese.
Because of course we are.
Duh. Can you imagine sopping up gravy, like mushroom gravy with this?
I know, no kidding.
Okay.
And with the magic of television, it would go into the oven,
Dun, dun,
and then
dun.
it would turn into, and this is where, da-da-da-da-da, magic, because Mary's a magician.
I'm a wizard.
Oh my gosh, what did you just make in 10 seconds, Mary?
We made amazing rolls.
May I?
Yes, please do. They're,
Ooh,
are they
hot?
really hot?
No, but it's fine.
Okay,
It's
cool.
fine. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Right?
I'm not sharing these with Ben
No.
or anybody. Just my crew.
Just the crew.
Wow.
Mary Berg included.
This is the absolute most beautiful thing ever.
Isn't it so good? Like, I just want to eat that with a bowl of soup, too. Like, Boxing Day, when you're tired, ooh, baby.
That's the best thing ever.
So good.
Last but not least, you've got a great hack if you want to bring in that dessert at the end of the night.
This is so simple. This is just a boxed cake mix, which anybody can do. And to be honest, sometimes I just want boxed cake. I want that fluffy, fluffy texture.
Same.
So good. And then what I've done is I've mixed some sugar, cinnamon, and a little nutmeg together, sprinkled it on the bottom of a springform pan, topped it with fresh cranberries, and then just poured that batter over top, and then you get a cranberry upside down cake, which is amazing. And then you need a little bit of snow on the holidays.
Oh.
And then you just do a little bit of powdered sugar on top.
Oh my
and I
gosh.
think we should like just dig in as is.
Okay, if you say so.
You know what I mean?
If you say so, Mary. All right, well, on that note, okay, I'm gonna put this in my mouth after I say that you can find all of these recipes on yourmorning.ca. These were really great hacks.
So easy.
Only from you, of course. Thank you so much.
You could drink like 4 glasses of wine and do this.
This is why we're like great friends.
Yeah.